Hello. Today's video blog is about something that I've been thinking about for the past few days, and it all stemmed from what happened in Baltimore. And I've been pretty vocal on my Facebook page about that happening. I think because it really triggered a feeling of kind of powerlessness inside of me. I felt like I can't really do anything directly, I can't just stand on top of a building and get the entire world to listen to me and be like, stop this nonsense, but I could be vocal about it. So that's kind of what I was doing, but I felt like I needed to go a little bit deeper than that and really kind of just explore my feelings and my relationship to the world, and how I as one person can kind of help the collective of humanity return to a more loving way of being in the world. And it really all comes down to your own heart. We all came here, and the only thing that we really can control truly is the state of our own heart and our own internal garden, so to speak. We each are born with like a soil inside of us, and it's a blank slate, and I think children have all sorts of flowers and beautiful things inside of their gardens, inside of their hearts. And as things happen in the world, and traumas occur, and pain and emotion happens, there can be some real weeds that pop up in the garden. And if you don't tend to those weeds on a regular basis and constantly kind of like look at them and pick them and process them and then let them go so that more flowers can continue to grow, and if you don't shed your internal space with the love that you are, there's a lot of things that can be reflected outward, and you'll see that in what's going on in the world. People hurting one another and saying some pretty awful things, and just the overall attitude that you may see in a person who you can kind of tell is just dealing with a lot of weeds in their heart. So for me, that's what I've been doing. I'm looking for any more weeds in my own heart. Is there something in me that is still a little judgmental or a little bitter or feeling this way, and what can I do about that inside of me? And then I will take that out into the world and kind of just be a beacon of light. And if there are other people in the world that need some help tending to their garden, and picking the weeds in their heart and understanding it and letting it go, then I can do that too. And eventually, when we all weed the garden in our heart, we'll see it reflected back out into the world. Because that's what's happening. The outside world is a reflection of the internal world of every single one of us. So, I guess that's all I really have to say about that today. It's really liberating for me to kind of realize, like, I'm only responsible for me, and I'm gonna do the best I can. And making these videos, I think, is part of my doing the best I can to do something, at least. Oh goodness, I'm starting to ramble now, but yeah, that's what I have to say on that. So tend to your own heart and tend to your own internal garden, and your actions will follow suit.